Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Aquarius for August 2024. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me, keeping me safe. Aquarius, seems like messages are trying to come through. The deck splits on the Sun and the Hierophant. So happy times, truth, understanding, knowing what is right, knowing what to do. Some of us are looking for marriage. Some of us are happy with marriage. Some of us are proposing marriage. Some of us are holding back on proposing marriage. Some of us have the courage to move forward and offer marriage and have that peace of mind. Ooh, and then we go into having a burden, putting down the burden of anxiety, wanting to speak to someone and offer, or wanting to coming to the understanding of lessons learned, having gone through some difficult lessons, which I wouldn't be surprised, because this is where we're at for this month of I was about to say October. No results are coming in October for those of us who are looking forward to an end. Certain things are coming to fruition in October, but here in August 2024, we're going through a bit of difficulties. We have a hard square with Saturn and Jupiter and Mars, even Uranus, I think. Oh, is it? Venus is in a lower position, so yeah, it's a little bit of a difficulty with that Saturn and Mars, and then Jupiter is smack dab in the middle. We're having a hard time. Not just Aquarius, but all signs are going through that push and pull, that anxiety, that I don't know what to choose, or if to choose, or when to choose, or why to choose. We're all going through a little bit of that. So don't feel singled out if I say that you're going through a hard time. You may not feel it to a certain caliber, depending on where you are placed in as Aquarius goes in your chart, but for some it is a stress point this month of August, and basically the only way to get through it is to allow time to pass. Don't make any rash decisions, is what you hear most people say. Just think things through. When you want to jump, hold yourself back a little bit. As we saw that strength card come by. Aquarius, I'm using the 6-card spread that's really based on you, all about you. The first 3 cards, where the first card is just you and Aquarius, what you're going through. The second card is what Spirit is doing to help, and the third card is potential outcome to where you are right now. And then I shuffle and cut the deck for the second layer to show that there may be changes to the circumstance that you're in, or it may continue if you follow through with advice from Spirit. So the first card coming up again, Sun. So Aquarius, you could be dealing with fire signs, Leo in particular. This is Leo season, so you may not be dealing with a Leo, but you may have strong Leo in your chart. If you're dealing with the past, then you're coming to terms, you're reckoning with where you are now, and you may be very happy, or you're looking forward to something. You could just be celebrating happiness with someone else or with yourself. You may have come into some kind of clarity. Some truth may have been brought to your attention. You may have figured out something. Either way, you're at you're at the forefront of either a very new beginning, or you just have a clear mind, you're satisfied with whatever truth has come to you. And spirit, the honesty is in that you're being held back. Maybe you're happy to be put in a stalemate or shifting your perspective. This is where the clarity is coming in, because spirit has figured a way to make you see the truth, and you're reckoning with just that, knowing that things are changing, seeing the truth is coming out, and that your mind is, you're changing your mind about something because of the truth, because of a certain clarity. And there we have the Queen of Cups. So the happiness, and again, there's happiness with this truth, and setting up that emotional standpoint where you're opening up to your feelings, or you're opening up and sharing your feelings, or someone is opening up and sharing their feelings with you. Someone has changed, or you have changed, and it is because of certain clarity, certain truths, and certain understandings. Your time is now, as you're celebrating something that has come to you, which has enabled you to change. Again, take it as it resonates. The messages are free-flowing, and the bottom of the deck is we have the marriage card. So graduation here. Someone has given you a yes, or you want to propose and get a yes, or you have decided that you want to open up and get married. Like you've put it back on the table. You want to be in an emotional relationship, or you want to approach someone about how you feel about them, and you want to offer that marriage. Let's see what else we have. Because you've invested. Oh boy, 10 of Swords. So 19. Okay, so you've coming out with the truth, Aquarius. Either you're telling it all, or someone's telling it to you, and putting an end to any betrayals or anxiety that you've been living through, because you want your happiness. You've manifested it, or you've been manifesting, and you're seeing it coming into fruition now. Because it does end with marriage, and having that fruition come in, like what you've planted is grown, and now you're just plucking the fruit and having what you really want, because you want to get married, or you're graduating because of your investment. You're able to have a solid foundation. So things are changing either way. Things are changing in your mindset. Spirit is guiding this. Spirit is guiding you to open up and be emotional, where maybe you weren't. Maybe you were just really cold and logical, and now you shed that sense of, I need to be stoic. I now need to be more emotional, depending on your situation, of course. Could be someone else that you're dealing with, that it is not your emotions, but someone else is opening up and being emotional towards you. Again, that 9 of Swords going to the 10, it shows that there's a completion where all truth is being told, and that is where you are standing in it. You've been given some truth, or all of the truth, or you're ready to speak your truth, because you've overcome that anxiety, and you want to reap what you've sown, and have that proposal, or offer a proposal, because you're manifesting, or someone else is manifesting happiness with you, or you with them, or just you manifesting your own happiness. Here you have the Temperance card, where it's just working through it slowly, dealing with Sagittarius, or yeah, I'd say dealing with Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius in your chart, or you embody that knowledge and wisdom. Maybe you're dealing with where your Jupiter is placed. It's giving you that boost of I know when to, I know what to do, because you're following that instinct and you're being open. And here it is, we have that peace of mind, going towards that 10 of Wands, where you've done the work, you've made the effort, you've seen the bigger picture, and you want to make that offer, or someone wants to make an offer to you. You have that innovation, you have that courage, you have that enthusiasm, and you want to make that offer to your queen for some. Aquarius. There's a lot of love here. The Sun card, that's what Leo brings us. Very loving, and being able to change the mindset, to change the view, change the perspective on how you love, or the person that you love, and being very emotional, because it is relating to the cups. Here we have that doing all the work, and having done all the work, and knowing that it's time to put down the burden, make that offer. You want to travel, maybe you have to travel to see your queen or your king, depending on your situation. See, there's that Aquarius card right here, that where you were being logical, now you're being emotional, because you're able to change your mindset. Aquarius, let's see how the second layer plays out, because for some of you it's definitely going towards marriage, whether you are receiving the offer or you're making the offer. There's an honesty that is there, you're standing in it. The truth is all about that. Understanding why you're making the choices or changing the mind. And Spirit is guiding all this. It's again, as we say in divine timing, Spirit is holding you back until emotional understanding is clear, or emotions are being dealt with, or someone that you are emotional about is able to come or be ready for you. Either they're coming towards you, or you're going towards them, and these cards just fell out. So again, we have the marriage, we have the Hierophant with the marriage, we have the Emperor with the Queen of Wands. So that drive, that determination. See, we have the offer here to bring in that legacy of knowing that I'm ready, I want to make the offer. I've overcome the loss, I've overcome that, and I'm determined to stand and be in control of my life, take on and what it is I want to do. I'm responsible, I'm being responsible for it. And I want to be in a marriage. There's a lot of I want here, because it is pertaining to the independence and that drive, the determination to overcome and be responsible and have that marriage take place, take form, because we see the 13 here, because there's change. Again, Spirit has held you back in a way that you can see and make changes, and this is why you're standing in what would be truth and clarity and understanding and just pure happiness, the pure joy of being free, because this is the freedom here, knowing that you're standing in, you can do whatever you want, you can go wherever you want, you can be whoever you want. And then we have the 8 of Wands. You want to communicate that and take that leap of faith. Let's see how the second layer plays out here, because you're going in the right way, Aquarius. leaps and bounds here. Spirit is guiding you. You're following your feelings. You're being honest. You're seeing the truth. You're receiving the truth. You're giving the truth. Take it as it resonates, because quite a few scenarios could play out through these cards. Let's just do the cut. Again, it's all about you, the first card. And here you are opening up to offer. Make an offer for forgiveness, or ask for forgiveness, or receive an offer that someone wants to forgive. You, Aquarius, you're opening up to that. You want a new start, whether it is a brand new relationship or you want to reconcile with someone. Here we have the Two of Cups. So it's very committed here. It's Aquarius, you're moving forward with that commitment. Very different. The person that you're relating to is very different from you, but it is in that difference that you have your commitment. And then being honest and having that truth. Again, that victory is in the truth. Bottom of the deck. It is for marriage. It is for that legacy. It is to build and come to that completion of, I want to make my mark. I'm honest with you. I want to be honest with you. I want the truth. I want to give the truth. I want to speak the truth. Making an offer. See, it is an offer for marriage that we want to go for. Oh boy, with the cups. So we have the Ace of Cups. Then we have this, the Justice here. And then we have the Four of Swords. And then we have the Two of Swords. So we're waiting for the right moment to speak. And it cannot be avoided. This has to play out. This is destiny here, where we want to offer that love. You see, with the Queen of Cups here, and then the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Two of Cups with our Ace of Pentacles. So it is where you have come to conclusion that you know what you want and you will go for it, whether it is you receiving or you making the offer. Between you and the next person, it is decided that you belong together. Let's see how the Oracle message plays out here. What is the Oracle message for Aquarius for August 2024? It's quite loving and very open. And the freedom is understood, which is the most important thing here, because you understand your freedom and what you want. And you're going for it. See the Oracle message. Dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, partnership. And then records, remembering why you came. Again, with that justice being served here. It's alignment. All the planets are lined up just so that you can do this, what it is you've come here to do. Spirit has put you in a stalemate so that you can wake up to that, what it is you've come here to do, so that you could step forward and go into that commitment, and knowing that it is a true commitment because it is for your legacy. So dancing with the stones, let's see what that says. It's a celebration, yeah? Yes, beautiful. 72. Wow, dancing with the stones, and it opens right up on it. Movement, teamwork, partnership. Again, dealing with the Two of Cups here. That Sun card. Our Knave wanting to open up. That Queen of Cups being ready, being open, following the intuition, having that partnership and creating that legacy. One of the best known stone circles in Scotland is the Callanish stones on the Isle of Lewis. erected 5,000 years ago. While the purpose of this cross-shaped site has been lost to time, it's believed that it may have been used for celestial rituals. Every 18.6 years, the moon dips particularly low over hills to the south, and its light is channeled to the stones in an otherworldly display, almost as if heaven is dancing with the earth. The message of this card is to appreciate the steady pillars of union, partnership, and teamwork. It invites us to not stay fixed in our views or planning, instead to dance with life itself. Anyone who's danced in a group knows there's such power in collective movement. However, in order to access it, the group needs to work together. How are you being called to listen more to other people? What ways are you being called to flow with what is? How can you collaborate more effectively with others and work together as a team? This could be with your colleagues, your friends, or your family at home. When we soften our individual will and our ideas about how things should be, and instead see ourselves as part of a beloved group, what we then create can be multiplied. And when we work together for a common purpose, it's that much sweeter when we achieve it. Celebration is more fun, and each moment of the journey is too. It's so typical of Aquarius to be wanting to set up that partnership and working together and being a part of the team. And here is where Spirit is helping you to see that it is possible what you want, opening up that doorway for you to have that commitment. Let's see the records, because it talks about the legacy, the 10 here. Let's bring it back. Let's see the records. Remember why you came. Be bold. Legacy. That's what this card represents. There's a reason you came. There's a reason you chose to come to this planet at this time, in this body. Your time here matters, and you have the opportunity to make something of your life, to make your days, weeks, months, years, and decades count. This card comes with an invitation to remember why you came here, to this planet, at this time, in this body, and to dare to truly live, to create what you came here to create, to love who you came here to love, to do what you truly long to do, and to be the boldest, bravest version of yourself, to get busy leaving a legacy by living like you mean it. The ancient standing stones featured on this card were created by the Picts, a group of Celtic tribes who lived in the land of Alba, what is now eastern and northeastern Scotland, from the early Roman era in Britain until roughly the 10th century. The Picts left no written record, but these large stone monuments carved with elaborate symbols and scattered in the countryside are their legacy. Too many people live their lives in fear. They dim their light and fail to truly live. They die with music still in them, with dreams that haven't been lived into, with poetry that hasn't been written, with songs that haven't been sung. What do you want the legacy of your life to be? When all that is left of your body is ashes and dust, what do you long to be remembered for? If you had to devote your life to just one thing, what would it be? How can you live a little more loudly and proudly? How can you be a little bolder? What legacy are you being called to leave? How can you truly live, Aquarius? Standing in your truth, seeing and feeling that happiness. On that note, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, Aquarius, love and light.